to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept...
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Left counter scores. The counter left. Nice counter punch. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Neither man really defending themselves. Nice counter shot. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Just misses with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Forehead. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Good counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. The Venezuelan is rocked. Punch, counter punch. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
There we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Blocks that jab. Good left counter that lands. Nice counter. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Counter right. He parries the right jab away. Both trying for a knockout. Nice counter. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just missed with that jab. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
shot lands. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
He blocks that jab. Then step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing. Raise the bell to start round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Parries that right jab away. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Throws the jab but does not score. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. It's now or never. The clock is ticking. This is his big chance. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. What we saw in that last. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch. That left scores. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. And he just missed with that left jab. shot with the left. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that in? And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Talk about a fighter having power. Don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you? And finally, Linares goes to the canvas.
This how you do the Mars, man. When they use the Mars, man, nothing.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Venezuela and Jorge Linares is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Jorge Linares is in some... Oh, Linares goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know you can all down. Look how many times you got him caught on, bro. Like, come on, man.
Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be. We just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
This is the 10th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Misses with the jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Halfway through the round, man, these two are going at it. Can't land that jab. Why are they throwing punches? They should be playing defense right now. This fighter's not shown us much defense at all. Round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And the referee is right they are getting closer and closer to stopping this fight. Well, we know they've got the advantage. There's the bell to start round 11. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Gets out of the way of that left hand. He threw the hook, didn't land. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
And he just got caught. He just got caught. Big shot, and down goes El Nino de Oro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
That is going to be one of those what happened next shots. Where did it come from? How did he land? He didn't get knocked down. He got knocked out. I didn't mean out.
We're going to take 12 rounds. That's still not a beating now. Pay attention to the scorecard, man. No. Five knockdowns. You don't get that many. Pay attention, y'all. 5 knockdowns, bro. We know it's a Maul. You don't get nobody getting up past 2 or 3. Care who you is. And look at, come on, bro. Maul.